In today's mobility training tip, I'm going to share some tidbits I picked up in a recent Kinstretch class I attended while I was in New York City, and just a few little cues we're going to add to a very familiar movement in what I've been sharing. The hip-controlled articular rotations, where we're on a wall or balancing, and we're basically just taking the hip through its full range of motion. Things to consider before we even get into the movement. Think about creating the tension. Last video, or video previously, we shared about irradiation, creating tension throughout the body. In order to create mobility gains or strength gains, we need to have the neural drive, the strength, to communicate from the nervous system to the muscle to accept and tolerate those ranges of motion. So again, keep that in mind. Irradiate tension through your body before you begin here. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. I'll make sure it's linked in a previous video at the end of this. Okay? Step 2, focus your eyes forward and up. Too many people, when they're doing work, will fall into these false focused eyes. Okay? So I'm going to find a spot on the wall. I keep my hands kind of steady here. Like support leg here. A few key notes. Squeeze your butt. So you're doing that screw into the ground with that leg, squeezing that butt to bring your hip forward here. So I'll scoot back just a touch for you here. Foot straight, screwing the foot, pushing the big toe. The big toe activates the glute. We're there. We're driving this knee up. We're going to start here, and we're going to do something a little different here. We're going to kind of do this motion here. Again, eyes steady, then we bring it around. In this pace, or even a little slower is what I would like. In the past, I've talked about this straight torso alignment, but from what I picked up, it's okay to allow yourself to maybe have this little bit of forward flexion, because allowing us to isolate the hip more. Granted, in terms of full body arrangement and posture, you know, we're not tying things together, but again, we're just focusing on the hip. So that's a big thing I've noticed. When we're doing isolation work, it's okay to create different movement patterns in the body to facilitate the tissue change we want. And again, we're going one direction, so we're not switching. When we get here, we really move it internally. I'm a little lacking today. Again, we're really pushing that hip forward. And again, we're doing that anti-shrug, creating a down force into our body. I like spreading my toes as well. I normally like to do about 3 at a time before I switch directions. We do a donkey kick here. You feel your butt engage. Bring it up. We're internally rotated and abducted. Bring it around. Excuse me, I'm burping over here. Bring it back. Again, eyes are focused. Feel that oblique into that hip engage. Kick. From the back, do a few. Focus those eyes. Screw the foot. Butt engage. Big toe pushes down. We lift. Excuse me, I messed up. I went back to the old habit. We lift. We bring it out and around. Internal rotation, back. So you're going to switch directions for you to see. Think about tightening the hamstring here, because that's going to allow us to open up our hip flexors and our quads. Tighten. And we can even add this by maybe putting a tennis ball back here. So again, tight hamstring, bring it around, down. Next video, I'm going to share a few things that we can use to facilitate a little more in-range contraction to communicate to the nervous system that, hey, these are ranges of motion that we accept and tolerate. But until then, we're going to groove this. You're going to find me work this into sets between your squats, your bigger, heavier compound movements. While we're maybe recovering, quote unquote, we're creating more accessible range of motion. And that's why I like tying this in with strength training, because you'll see in my 12-week program, if you're doing a heavy deadlift, you irradiate tension before the deadlift. You have to be max load on the deadlift. From that, you have all this neural drive to where then when you do something that's, say, a little softer, quote unquote, the hip rotations, you're going to be able to call upon that nervous system to communicate to that tissue. And then that's going to create a feedback cycle that allow you to exhibit more strength with your deadlift. We can play that back and forth, the yin and yang of training that I love to advocate. So that's it for today, guys. Please help. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that tip helped you out. It's helped me out a ton with my training. My hips are feeling healthier than they have in a long time. And I find just on this channel that I just try to share what helps me move a little better, it helps my clients move better. Just look to share with you. Simple formula, and I really hope it's helping you out. And if so, please Please help support the channel and show some love. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Have a good one, guys.